Welcome to the 2024 DAMMY Awards.
It's 8 seconds long.
Yeah, I can't hear it, so.
Welcome, everybody.
All right, we killed this intro. Let's get to it, shall we, Mr. Micah? Yes, okay. It is the 2024 DAMMY Awards, where we tell you, the listener, all the best songs and videos in the world of music in 2024. Welcome.
In a very, very limited and condensed format, but yes,
that is
all
correct.
Of them, all
we have 30
six
minutes
or so of them.
We are going to start. We have, I think, 8 awards. We are on the clock. All right, Micah, we're going to start out with the breakout star of the year in the world of music. Micah, you chose breakout star of the year is?
Me first?
Yes.
Cool. So this artist, some people are always like, say it took them a little while because we actually have that coming up.
Yes, we do.
And it took me all
Nice
of
tease.
2 hours. I heard it one time. I was like, this is not my vibe.
Wow.
And then on the drive home was already like, yo, put that song back on. I think it's stuck in my head.
That sounds like good credentials.
She's been crushing it. She has more people have watched her at concerts, I think, than anyone else in history at those concerts at one time. Yeah, it's like a massive, massive amount. I then went to listen to other songs. I was like, I can't help myself. This is fantastic. Her name is none other than you go to the chapel. And
I knew that's what you're going to say.
And so you finish with her own. Not only is it just a fact that she's the biggest breakout star of the year, right? Because that's just a fact. She is massive right now.
So you just go ahead.
Yeah.
Chapel Roan is who's you're
She's my number one. And I then was like, found myself jamming it. And I'm like, I might even make a bluegrass cover to this.
Ooh, snap. All right, so Micah has his breakout star of the year, Chapel Roan. She's a little theatrical for me, but hey, maybe she'll grow on with me. My breakout star of the year is Shabuzi, the one guy that has got a crazier name than Chapel Roan.
Shabuzi's great.
But I really like the song Tipsy, otherwise known as Bar Song. Plus, he released a song with Noah Cyrus that was quite good and impactful. Shabuzi hosted the Thanksgiving halftime show at the Detroit Lions this year, which he was widely criticized, which I don't think he should have been. I think he did a good job. I think race may have been a part of that. But my breakout star of the year is Shabuzi. Micah's breakout star of the year is Chapel Roan. So that the DAMMY Awards goes to Shabuzi and Chapel Roan. Congrats to both of you. You will put it right alongside your future Grammys, and ours will be just as important.
What did he do at the Detroit thing that was like bad? Can you even mess that up? Like, what do you do?
What are you talking about? At the game?
A halftime show.
Oh, he showed up black. That's what happened.
That seems like a very bold statement.
Well, it's true. So I follow a lot of social media. All right, moving on. The 2024 DAMMY Awards. No, if you have more to say, I'm sorry.
No, I'm not. I think anyone that thinks he put on a bad show, I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, how bad can you put on a show? I remember watching a couple of Super Bowls and being like, that wasn't great, but like, so good.
Yeah. Yes, that's true. Yeah, and by the way, Beyonce did a great job at.
I will say, we'll get to that in a bit, but Beyonce crushed it. I was actually entertained.
Yeah, I was too. I don't like the Six Flags costumes that she wears, but she did a great job.
I think some people can have less exciting performances, but they're never bad. Like, I've never watched it, but she absolutely crushed it. I was like, well done. Again, nailed it.
All right, welcome to the DAMMY Awards 2024 edition. All right, the artist we finally got on board with, meaning an artist that has been around for a little bit, but for some reason he or she was off our radar. I will go first this time. The artist I got finally on board with in 2024, the DAMMY Award goes to 28-year-old Zach Bryan, who's been out for a few years. I have missed him. We reviewed a couple of songs on our channel this year, and I was quite blown away by his voice, his style of music. We reviewed 9 Ball, which featured Mr. All Right, Matthew McConaughey. I think he's quite talented and has a bright future. He has had some awful allegations against him in a couple of months, and he's got legal troubles. I hope he gets that behind him. I hope they're not true. But regardless of that, Zach Bryan has won the DAMMY Award for the artist we finally got on board with. Mr. Micah,
for Darren,
your artist you finally got on board with this.
Yeah, Darren, you know the old Seinfeld, the backdoor compliment?
Yes.
I'm about to do that to myself.
All right,
here.
Let us have it.
I kept going through it, and like, I don't typically like dislike artists. I don't seek it out, and if I dislike them, I don't really spend much time there. And I don't like dislike them. I'm just like, and I don't listen to that much. I like more than not. I like most things. I like pop. I like classical. I like world music. I like just a lot of different stuff. Like whatever I'm into. So I don't really have anyone here. There isn't like an artist that I was disliking that came up.
I didn't dislike Zach. He just wasn't on my radar.
Yeah, but I can't remember anyone from this year that I was like. The question was finally got on board with, which means that I wasn't on board. So I have to have known about them for an extended period of time and chose not to be on board, and then been like, I'm hopping on board, and I just didn't.
You want to skip this category?
Well, I don't have an answer. I have no. Okay, so that's my answer.
All right, very good. So Micah is on board with all the artists that ever existed.
I've never disliked a person ever. Thank you, people. Thank you.
Okay, Micah. So this is an award show. So if you'll notice, I'm wearing a tie. I'm going to do a quick wardrobe change as the host of the
heaven help us.
DAMMY Award here. So here we go. Ready? There we go. It's wardrobe change since it's an award show. Thank you.
What was the hat you were wearing before? Flat 5. Yep, that's your other company.
Okay, so the third DAMMY Award for 2024 is the most surprising video/song of the year. Micah,
I have an answer for this.
Who is your most surprising video song of the year for the 2024 DAMMY Awards?
It's going to be a real surprise from where I started.
I love surprises.
Real surprise from where I started. Veering way off course. If a road was going, it had 2 lanes, this would be that answer. I will be different here in a second, people. But if you're not on board with this artist, you really should. Darren Drewitz. I'm going to stick with Chapel Roan, and then I won't return for the rest of our DAMMY Awards. But Pink Pony Club was the song that I was like, I listened to it and I was like, I'm not going to like this at all. And then it just like, it's just such a jam.
That's awesome.
It's such a jam. And I enjoy watching videos. I enjoy seeing her like at festivals entertaining. And it's really captivating and it's fun. And like 200,000 people are all doing all the hand gestures and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? Let's all have more of a good time. Let's just do that.
So, Micah, we have breaking news. Chapel Roan has become the first 2-time winner of the DAMMY Awards in 2024. Congratulations, Chapel Roan. You earned it. All right, my most surprising video song of the year is Beyonce, This Ain't Texas. We can't hold them.
It was way back in February of this year. And it is awesome.
Yes, so you can see our reaction video on the YouTube channel. The song is great. I think she is great.
I agree.
When I heard she was going to do country music, my response was, but it ended up being quite good, quite entertaining. It's a toe tapper.
I genuinely like Blackbird better than the Beatles.
That's wow. Now that's the bold statement.
And I like her rendition of Jolene.
Let's see.
Better.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't. I know this is blasphemous. I don't like the song Jolene. Not even Dolly Parton's version, Miley Cyrus's version. I don't like that song.
Well, you know what they say about opinions, Darren.
Yes, everybody's got them. And Darren's is the most important.
That's why. And I was surprised. I remember when I heard Jolene for the first time, I was like, I think I like it better. And then I listened to Blackbird, and I was like, I think I like it better. And I really enjoyed both of them. Thought they were great.
Beyonce, Listen to Me.
I would say that Beatles are maybe one of my favorite bands of all time. So,
Beyonce, Listen to Me. Ditch Jay-Z. He's going to probably go to jail.
It's not
These
good.
are my opinions.
It's not good.
But keep going with the country. Stop it with the Six Flags costumes that you wear. Just be yourself a little bit. And
what if that is herself, Darren?
Yeah, because she wears these sequins, freaking onesies like Taylor Swift.
Darren, stop.
It's weird looking.
Darren, stop telling women how to dress.
All right, whatever. Anyway. Yes, I know. I'm a middle-aged man telling a black woman how to dress, so that's going to go over really well.
It's going to go over well.
But anyway, Beyonce, you're great. Just be yourself, girl, and ditch Jay-Z. He ain't worth it.
I like the sequence. So.
Okay. All right. The 2024 DAMMY
Isn't
Awards.
she from Houston?
This is Darren and Micah giving out the awards for Best Music and Video in the year of 2024. Thank you for joining us. Micah, the next award is Biggest Disappointing Video Song of the Year. Yes, this is slightly negative, but only bad.
I know, and I'm going to give you an answer this time.
Oh, man, I can't
because I had one. It came up. It kind of like right when I read it, I was like, there was one thing I just didn't really enjoy, but I'm rooting for this person.
I think I know what it is.
Yeah, I'm rooting for this person all the time, even though it's sloppy and it's more entertainment than it is anything else. But I don't want to see anyone fail. But I did not enjoy it very much.
What is it? Which one?
It's your turn first.
Oh, okay. It's what?
It's your turn first. I went
Oh,
first
my
last
turn
time.
first. Okay, so mine was Taylor Swift and Post Malone. They had a video and a song called Fortnite.
It wasn't exciting.
It was black and white. It was slow. It was boring. I honestly think the drum and the bass were a track, not even real instruments. But part of the reason is the video was uninspiring. The song was uninspiring. It was yet another song from Taylor Swift about the struggles of life, relationships, and problems. It's the same drivel and very familiar of all of her songs. It was soft. It was echoey. It was hush pop.
You wonder why
Taylor
the
Swift.
Swifties
It
have
was
problems
just a
with
Fortnite. Do you know how many friends, you're in music, how many friends have you got, hey man, did you hear the song Fortnite with Taylor Swift and Post Malone? No, nobody said it because it's an awful song.
You
It's an awful
just
video.
hammered it. It was nice.
Yeah.
It was like you put it 6 feet under.
And it deserves. So that's my biggest disappointment. I think Post Malone did some great things this year. That's not one of them. But Micah, this is an award show. We're celebrating,
I'll
so
do
it's
it.
time for another wardrobe change. Go ahead.
Back. Well done, Darren. It's really good for you.
I should have brought more hats.
You
'cause
should
I
have
had
also
like
brought
20.
different colors that didn't look identical, but I'm with you.
All right.
Okay,
But I am wearing a tie. I just want everybody to see that I'm wearing a tie. I got dressed up for the awards.
I did not like very much the JoJo Siwa song, and was that from this year even?
I don't
Karma?
remember that, but that's okay. That's irrelevant.
Karma, the song Karma.
Yeah.
I could be a year off here, but that's how much it kind of stuck in my brain.
Well, she's a little
Just wasn't my
cuckoo,
favorite.
so
I know, and good luck. But I just remember being like, it just felt a little contrived. So
hey, she's a person and deserves our
She
love.
is.
So you go, girl. I'm with you,
know.
JoJo. All right, moving along. All right, let's get back to the positivity train. Micah loves to live there. Let's go. The 2024 DAMMY Awards. We give you all the best and the worst of 2024. The best collaboration of the year. Micah, for those who don't know, collaboration means 2 people, 3 people get together. They collaborate. They create something special.
Together.
The 2024 DAMMY Music Award for Best Collaboration of the Year goes to...
Yes. I really like both these artists independently, as in their respective fields of popdom and superstardom, as they both are. I was very surprised when they released a collab. I did not think their voices would work together, and they absolutely crushed it. I remember watching the video like it was yesterday. Now, personally, I don't remember the video that much, and I don't think I liked it that much, but the song was Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars.
the video was mediocre, the song and collaboration, and we are talking about
It was
either
called
the
Die
music,
with a
but,
Smile. That was it. Yep.
Yeah.
It was
amazing.
awesome. It was
I'm not surprised that they got together. They're the 2 best pop stars on the planet right now.
Agree, but I don't know. I just for some reason it didn't make sense, but it makes perfect sense. They both have crushing vocals.
It's kind of like Superman and Batman.
I agree, and they're both
together, yeah.
unbelievably talented musicians.
Right.
They're at the top of the game. But I don't know. I don't know why I didn't see it, and I just wow. I was blown away.
I think they will
and they kept
actually
swapping, and it was
will
really good.
win some real awards.
I think so too.
But they just won a DAMMY Award, which is more valuable than.
Congratulations.
And you know what? Hey, that song. This is the most important thing. You buried the lead. We did a reaction to that song. We posted it on our social media, and the Lady Gaga herself liked our post.
Darren sent that to me, and I was like, whatever. But we did the brief search,
Yes.
which is what happens when you do research, but you don't actually spend a proper amount of time. You just briefly research
It's
something.
an account with 10 million followers on TikTok.
It is
either
her
or her people.
actual account with her check mark next to it.
That is true.
That's
so
right.
it's either her or somebody on people. But
I imagine it is her people.
I have good reason to believe that Lady Gaga
that still
listens to
means
all of our
that
content.
at least Lady Gaga's people listen to our content.
Yes. We love you, Gaga.
Thanks, Lady Gaga's people.
All right, I agree. That's an awesome song. So my best collaboration of the year was Post Malone featuring Blake Shelton with a song called Pour Me a Drink. Post Malone is the best country music artist today in 2024. I can't believe I'm sitting here saying
Bold
that.
news.
It is true, man. This song, here's how much I think this song is awesome. I don't like Blake Shelton. I haven't liked him for 25 years. I didn't like him when he came back out in the 90s, and I don't like him now. I don't have a lot to say. I don't have a lot of nice things to say about Blake Shelton for a lot of reasons. But
Tell us how you really feel.
he does great on this song. Post Malone does great on this song. Everything about it is formulaic. There's nothing original about it, and it still slaps. It's awesome.
Great.
And Post Malone does another song with Morgan Wallen, another dude I have some issues with. Both these songs, Pour Me a Drink and the one he did with Morgan Wallen, both spent time. They're like the number 1 and 2 for highest weekly streams on Spotify this year. So Post Malone killed it in the world of country music, and almost all of his songs are collaborations. But Pour Me a Drink by Blake Shelton and Post Malone gets my vote. So, Micah, I surprisingly have given out 2 DAMMY Awards to 2 country artists this year.
Not that surprising.
Well, we don't cover a ton of country, so it's a little
That's
crazy.
true, but you like a little bit of country. So
That
we
is
both
true.
do. We both like. I like a little more bluegrassy.
I'm a little bit country, a little bit
I'm
rock
a
and
little
roll.
bit rock and roll.
So we have about 12 minutes left. Is that correct?
That is correct. We have exactly 12 minutes and 30 seconds.
All right, cool. It's time for another wardrobe change here on the 2024 DAMMY Music Awards. All right, Micah, I'm going to slow down here just a little bit. The 2024.
Our last one is going to take us a while, so I think we're right on time.
All right. Oh, that's true. All right, cool. Song of the Year for 2024. Micah, who gets Song of the Year?
Yeah, I had to
2024?
update this because I didn't have enough questions to give me the answers that I wanted. So I went with Album of the Year.
Okay.
Because we didn't do that. So I'm
Yes.
just combining it all together. And we
Album
did a lot about
of the Year.
We did a lot about songs,
Which
respectively.
includes songs on it, so it counts.
Yes. So I recently mentioned, everyone knows this, that bluegrass is my preferred
Yes.
consumption.
Is
around
it
music.
Steve Martin?
Currently, I wish, man.
Yeah.
I love Steve Martin.
I do too.
None other than Billy Strings took
had
my
a
cake.
monster year.
Yep, had a monster year. He even had some collabs that
He
I
will
almost
absolutely
loved.
win some Grammys.
I sure think so. And so, love me some Billy Strings. I think it's Live Volume 1.
Yep.
I forget, but it comes on all the times with my
And
bluegrass playlist.
he is
awesome.
He has a real chance to bring bluegrass into the mainstream.
Well, he is. He has the Post Malone Mexico one. I almost put that, but I was like, I didn't love it. So he's collabed with Post Malone and some other. So it's really, I mean, he is mainstream with it, and it only has a chance to get more. I also want to say, I wanted to put, I love me some Casey Musgraves.
Yeah.
And her song, The Architect.
Yep, I
was
know.
awesome.
I know.
And my buddy who I teach guitar, as y'all know, he was like, hey, you got to listen to the song, The Architect. And he played it. And I was like, oh my gosh, what a banger. I'm just beautiful. Not a banger, but like, what a beautiful song. It's not like really well written. Awesome. So anyways, I just wanted to give that a shout out.
I think Billy Strings and Casey Musgraves have a collaboration coming sometime in the future.
I would be happy for this.
My song of the year is for the 2024 DAMMY Awards is the one you just mentioned, Die With a Smile from Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. I definitely give it the song of the year, not video of the year. Although I dig the vibe, the old school vibe.
Yeah, the video was cool, but it wasn't near as good as the song.
Yeah, but they really truly are, in my opinion, the two very best in the business.
They're awesome.
A little bit of mixed feelings because they're such rock stars in their own category. Why get it together? But honestly, they crushed it, and it's a wonderful song, and I enjoyed listening to it. You have
problems with collaborations. I do. I'm like, collaborate away all day.
Yeah,
you're always like, why is everyone collaborating?
Because I'm a marketer, man. I know when things fit. So,
but no one cares. It's like, just get fans and connect. And then like, what I love is like,
Micah, I care a great deal.
We joke about this.
Don't you rob my passion for music?
I would rather have a bunch of failures than one success.
Yeah. Okay, so
I feel like that was a very profound statement, but anyways.
I think so. We got one more award, and then we're going to get into predictions for 2025. By the way, if you go back and watch our episodes, every single prediction that we have given has come 100% true. Okay, that statement may or may not be 100% true. All right, so last award, maybe a Timpani here for the 2024 DAMMY Awards, the Video of the Year.
Yeah, it's still Timpani.
Micah, who is your video of the year for 2024 on the esteemed DAMMY Award?
Darren, just because we looked at each other's pieces of paper ahead of time, should we do this together?
Yeah.
Okay. Should we say on three or 1, 3, 2, 1,
oh my God,
go?
This is great comedy. 1, 2, 3, go.
So on go.
Yes.
So okay, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Eminem,
Yes.
Houdini.
Yes, Houdini.
Yes, it is the video of the year. It's an easy vote to have.
It was easy.
Eminem brought back his alter ego, I guess, Slim Shady. It's a great song. It's an even better message.
Everything about him showed up in the video. His humor, his brashness, his confidence. I love how it was shot, and it was animated. It was just awesome. It was really awesome. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, man.
It made me think of 2002, but Eminem, he discussed a lot of things in that video. It's a funny, catchy song. If you haven't seen it, check out Houdini by Eminem. That is our mutual and only agreed upon award for the 2024 DAMMY Music Awards. DAMMY for Darren and Micah. All right, Mr. Micah, we have 7 minutes left. It's time to get to our predictions in 2025.
I'm ready.
Did you have some, or do you want to swap back and forth? You just want to react to mine?
I have 6 predictions.
All right, why don't we go back and forth?
Actually,
right?
I think I have 1, 2. I have 5. I lied.
Okay, so number 1, Lady Gaga. This is our predictions for 2025 here on the Damn Music Show. Number 1, Lady Gaga gets married and takes a long break.
It's funny. I didn't read yours on these. I specifically kept away. I was almost going to put that on there.
Really?
Well.
The exact same thing?
Like the exact same thing.
Wow. Okay. All right. So your prediction for 2025?
Kind of similar. Sad news, everybody. But later this year, Billie Eilish will announce a long hiatus and will want to break.
I
thought about adding a relationship thing, but it ain't going to happen. Billie's going to keep chill and keep distance in her relationship life. But I see later this year, her tour ends. I looked up the dates.
Yeah.
It ends like later September. I think she goes on a little bit of a 2-year plus hiatus and has a break.
My next prediction,
she's 18 still.
Yeah, my prediction for 2025 is live music returns bigly.
Bigly, I like that word.
I believe that Taylor Swift tour will spike other artists to go big with big, giant, full productions. Now, obviously, not every artist can afford or have that kind of.
You could put 2 that are equal Taylor together.
Yes, you could do that. But my point is, in collaborations, I think that over-the-top shows, epic long tours with big production, big everything promotion is going to make a comeback. And you say comeback, it never went away. Yes, it did. All through COVID and last year, things have been downscale. What Taylor pulled off over the last year and a half is something we may never see in our lifetime again. But I think you'll see a lot of artists mimic that and try to pull it off.
Well, on the coattails of that was not in my predictions, but I predict that some hard legislation will come down on the ticket sales companies and other companies will spawn. And hopefully, because if we're going to have a resurgence in huge national big concerts, we got to bring down the
evil empire that is Ticketmaster.
It's too much. So, okay, I predict that heading into this, my artist that broke through and was one of my favorites will have an even bigger 2025. She will go on to have multiple number ones. I believe Chappell Roan will continue her tirade and crushing into 2025. She will be one of the biggest artists to come out of the next year, not just this year.
All right, so my next prediction on my printed out list, this is not a joke. Mike and I do not prep. Chappell Roan will skyrocket to a household name.
We didn't look at it 100%.
That is so wild, man.
Yeah.
So look, I can separate what I think personally versus what I predict. But I do think Chappell Roan. Look, it's not that she didn't skyrocket this year, but until the until suburban minivan moms get on board, she'll be one of the household name, and I do think that's going to happen. Next year,
she'll catapult into one of the top 10 most popular female artists, which she is right now currently, but like. Everyone's going to know about it. Like, she'll start making her way she'll be playing halftime shows, not for the Super Bowl yet, but she'll be making her way to Detroit for the halftime show or whatever.
I think she'll start showing up on the Facebook posts.
Yes.
And the soccer moms of America will get on board with her, and that's how you know.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why she's famous, because the soccer moms of America do like her, but the soccer dads of America will all be forced to get on board, and then she will become a household.
All right, this is the 2024 DAMMY Music Awards, the Damn Music Show DAMMY Awards. We are doing predictions for 2025. My next prediction is Grammys this year in February will have an artist say something remarkably stupid about Diddy and Jay-Z. My prediction is that some artist is going to get up there, defend them, say it's all a big lynch mob
I was
type
wondering where you're going
mentality.
with that.
But I think somebody is going to really stick their foot in their mouth at the
Yeah.
Grammys about Diddy and Jay-Z. Now that is, that's a bold prediction, but I believe in it.
Yeah, I think that is a bold prediction, and I think you are going to be right. And then immediately they are going to get raided by the feds. So my bold prediction coming into 2025, prepare to celebrate Swifties of the world.
What do you mean?
Because Travis Kelce is going to propose to your girl. And Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are going to start their NFL music empire.
Dynasty, their own personal dynasty.
I think there's even a chance of a child for Taylor in 2025. She's on the coattails of her biggest tour yet. What's she going to do? Go on tour again? Release another album? No, Darren. It's time to start a family, Taylor, so you can write about some new material, about a good man being in your life, and his name is none other than Travis Kelce. Write it down, Darren. I'm giving myself goosebumps. I nailed this one.
Okay, so I will squeeze in an additional prediction, piggyback of it. Next year, Travis Kelce will announce
He's breaking up with Taylor Swift.
that this will be his last year as a football player.
Yeah,
he is retiring after the next fall.
Especially if they win a third Super Bowl in a row. Where are you going from there? You ain't going for 4.
Speaking of family, my last prediction, this is going to be a downer. I believe that Beyonce will file for divorce with Jay-Z. And which unfortunately I'm going through myself. And then Beyonce will see this video,
marry you.
Reach out to me, and next year I, Darren Drawitz, will marry Beyonce.
Bold prediction. I like it.
Thank you.
Darren, we don't read each other's scripts, and mine's a little bit different, but mine says something like this. More and more artists get mixed in with the Diddy and the sad vibes around all of that. It's
my
just,
last wardrobe change. Go ahead, Mike.
It's very sad. I'm glad for that wardrobe change. I have one more.
Yes.
I have one more bold prediction.
Good. We have one more minute.
And it goes back into what I've been talking about but Billy Strings continues his skyrocketing campaign. He will become more and more of a household name as he continues to collaborate with people like Post Malone and the likes and continues to crush it. So if you're not a Chappell Roan fan and you're not a Billie Eilish fan, get ready because you're going to be. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for listening to us here on 94.3 FM, KWVH, Wimberley Valley Radio, as well as the Damn Music Show on YouTube. That's a damn like hold back the water. Smash that subscribe, ring that notification bell, come hang out with us. We're gonna have a good year this year, Darren. We're gonna have goals. 3 videos a week. We're gonna do it, guys. We're going to do it. Maybe 300 videos a week, but we're going to set our bars low and do 3 at least. All right, everybody.
Happy New Year's.
Until next time, see you later.